Yo, what's good everybody? It is your boy Ty, back with another video, man. It's been a while. It's been 2 weeks since I said that. I've been enjoying myself in the game and I made this fire build that I'm going to show you guys. There is no guard build in this game. Doesn't matter how you make it, that's going to be better than the build that I'm going to show you guys today. Every 6'9" build you guys see out there, there's nothing. None of them are going to be better than the build that I'm going to show you guys in this video, alright? Man. With enough of me talking, let's go ahead and get into this bang. So guys, I've been playing this game. I've been shooting 70% from the 3-point line. I do shoot 70% from the 3. I'm just that nice with this build. Now for the position, you guys want to go point guard, shooting guard, or small forward. Now this is where I messed up. I went point guard when I really should have went small forward, because me personally, I like playing the 3. I don't really like playing the 1 because I feel like I'd rather have somebody else play the 1 and I'm just going to be there as a backup. So I'm going to make this bet the small forward, but the stats are going to be the exact same for all builds. Anyway, the stats are going to be the same for all the builds across. You can even make it a power forward, but I don't know why you would do that. For the hand, does not matter. Jersey number, it does not matter. I'm just going to go with like 0. Alright, this is where it kicks in. You want to make the height 6'9", as you guys can see in the title, and I said before, and you want to make the weight between 194 and 185. Now, the reason I went 194 on my build initially was because I wanted to have a bully, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter because, you know, at the end of the day, if I were you guys, I'd go minimum. Just go minimum, okay? Now, for the wingspan, a lot of you guys may not like going up on your wingspan because you have, you know, your 3-pointer goes down. If you guys are not that well of a shooter, you guys can go minimum. I don't really know why you would do that on this build, but me personally, I recommend you guys go 7'4" on your wingspan. Alright, for the body shape, go defined or compact. I'm gonna go defined just for the video purposes. Now this is where we get to the bread and butter, guys. There's gonna be no build in this game that's gonna be able to. There's no 6'9" build better than this 6'9" build that I'm finna show you guys. There's nothing that this build cannot do. It is everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the physicals. For the physicals, I'm gonna go ahead and put my stamina at a 97. All right, you wanna put that stamina to a 97. All right, you wanna put your vertical to a 75 so you guys can lock those good dunk packages. Even though everyone only uses the quick drops off 1. You guys can use, you know, contact dunks, alley-oops. You guys can get more dunks, and that 75 vertical does help you in the end when it comes to getting blocks, chase downs, and rebounds. All right. For the strength, we're gonna make the strength a 72. I went to 72, but you guys necessarily don't have to. You guys can go to a 70. I personally wouldn't go no lower than a 70, but 72 is what I went with on my build, in case you guys needed to know. But my build does have more weight, but it's still the same stats regardless. For the acceleration, we're gonna go 80 because you guys, that 81 actually takes up a good amount, so just go with 80. And the speed, we're also gonna go with 80 because that's all that is if your speed as you're transitioning like from down court. That really does not matter too much. Your main important thing is speed with ball. That's really what's important. Now for the rebound, defensive rebound, you want to put the defense rebound at 70. You want to leave the offense rebound at 30. Don't touch that. You want to put your block to an 81. All right, we're gonna go back and make some adjustments as they are needed. Okay, put your block to an 81. Then we're gonna put our steal to an 86, so you guys can get that steal threshold. The steal threshold is 86. To get the consistent steals is like a 90, I'm pretty sure, and 99 is like a kind of an overkill to me, but it works until they start patching stuff. That's when stuff gets bad. All right, so go ahead and make that steal 96, and we're also going to make our perimeter defense a 96 so that we can get clamps on silver and challenger on gold. You really don't need challenger because contests are kind of like good this year, but if you get your hand up late, then you're kind of screwed. But challengers, it's still a good badge. It's still a good badge. Now for the interior defense, we're going to put it at an 80. Alright, now you guys can see already this build is at a 67 overall, and it can block the ball, and you can block the ball. Also, what you guys can do is you guys can lower your interior defense and increase your block. I did this mainly to combat with centers. That's really the reason I did that. But me personally, if I was to redo this build, I'd probably put my block up to like an 85, 86. But you guys can still get that gold chase down artist and bronze anchor with your block being on an 81. Now let's go ahead and go to the pass accuracy. For pass accuracy, you guys are going to put that at 78. All right, I don't recommend going lower than that. I don't recommend going less than the 75. The only reason I went 78 is so I can get the badge points. That's the only reason why. For the ball handling, I went with a 87, and for my speed for ball, I did not go with a 76, but I went with a 75 because that's only a 1 point difference, and it's not going to make that big of a difference. So just go with that 75, all right? And you save a lot more attribute points, all right? Now for the 3-point rating, we can max it out at an 86, but I went with an 85 because you don't really gain anything besides mini magician. No, you gain Claymore, and Claymore is more of a spot up badge, so you don't really need that badge, and you don't really lose out anything. So I left mine there, and I put my I put my mid range up to a 79, just so I can get those extra badges. And I'm gonna leave my free throw right there because I'm gonna have some extra badge points. Some extra attribute points that I'm gonna put towards my free throw. So as you guys can see, we can already shoot threes, we can already shoot middies, we can already dribble pass, we can already play defense. Now this is where like it gets kind of crazy. For the driving dunk, put at an 87, all right? Now you only need an 86 for limitless takeoff on gold, but the reason I went with the 87 is so I can get the extra badge points without having to sacrifice so many attributes. So put that at put that at 87, put this to an 80, so that you guys can get if you put it at an 80, you guys can get the jelly layup, which is the best layup package in the game. So I recommend you guys put this at an 80. All right, for the standing dunk, put this at a 75. Now, and for the close shot, put the close shot to a 76. Now, you guys have some more. Now, as you can see, you know, we have a good amount of stamina. We have the vertical. We have the strength. We have the speed. It's in the 80s, so we were good on that. We can get defensive rebounds because offensive rebounds are kind of like, we can block the ball. All of our defensive stats are in the 80s that are at least are important. All our main defensive stats are in the 80s. Our playmaking stats are pretty good. You know, we have an 87 ball control, so we can get the good dribble moves. There is a way you guys can get Hall of Fame quick first step on this build by putting your post control to a 99, but I don't think that's worth it because you miss out on so much. You know what I'm saying? We get contact dunks, we get the good layup packages, we can take standing layups, and we can take standing dunks. Now the rest of this is just gonna go on my it's just gonna go on my my free throw. Now what you guys could do also is you also can take this down and add it more points to like this, but you only can like add 1 point, so it really wouldn't matter too much. Like it's not really gonna make much of a difference if you guys add it. It's just not. So I just kept my ad at 72. So as you guys see, my badge count is 19, 22, 21, 20. All right, we're going to continue. For the takeover, I went with limitless takeover, and I went with double limitless. That's what I recommend going with. And when you guys complete the build, you guys will come out with a 2-way inside out score. This is what the build will be looking like, guys. A 2-way inside out score. I'm gonna go and let that play through. As you can see, 2-way inside out score. Now, I'm gonna show you guys these badges. Okay, the badges are kind of crazy, and I'm also gonna show you what badges that you guys actually need. Cause a lot of these badges in this game don't even freaking work, so don't even bother putting it on. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and put my overall to 99. For we're gonna put limitless takeoff on gold, obviously. Fearless finish on silver. Pro touch, because I know how to time my dunk, so I'm gonna put that there. Slithery on silver. I'm gonna put posterizer on core. And I have more badges I can use. You guys can do masher over small defense if you want to. I'm gonna throw pro touch on Hall of Fame at that point. But yeah, these are my finishing badges. This is what I would go with. And also, if you guys have a rebirth, you get more badges as well. Now I put amped on gold because that badge actually does help me out a lot, especially when I'm tired. Green machine, I also put green machine on gold. Asian, this is probably the best badge in the game when it comes to shooting. Asian 3 is the best badge in the game. I court limitless and I put blinders on silver, and I also have 4 badge points left over. So I know I threw 1 on comeback kid, and you guys can throw it on volume shooter or space creator. It's kind of up to you at this point where you want to throw it. I might just throw it on volume shooter for now. For playmaking, you already know, quick first step. I threw mine on Floor General and Dimer. You guys can pretty much go with either one, or pretty much, you know, you guys can go with either one. Hyperdrive, I put that on gold. Clan Breaker, I court Clan Breaker. Put handles for days, and then I put killer combos because unpluggable doesn't even work right now. So there's no point of even using unpluggables because it does not work at all right now. And and depending on what tier people have their glove badge on, it's not going to really work that much anyway. So I wouldn't even bother. So for my defensive badges, you know, I put challenge on gold for now, but I might take that off and put on workhorse because that's actually a really good badge, especially when you rip somebody. When you rip somebody, it is actually a really good badge too. Chase down on gold, clamps on silver, interceptor on silver, I cord anchor, and I put the rest of my badges on glove, and that's how my badge layout is looking. This is the build, guys. This is right here is the build. I love this build. I'm having so much fun on the build. I recommend you guys make it. Now this build does take skill because you can't just make any build in the game and expect to be good with it. You actually have to be good. Like, it's the player that makes it good, not the freaking build. You know what I'm saying? But thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you're new. We're gonna road to 100K subscribers. This has been your boy Ty. I'm out. Y'all boys and girls stay safe.